Hey, what's up everybody? Today I'll be taking a look at the craptacular knockoff Age of Extinction Voyager class Galvatron figure. And this is not a oversized figure, it's a direct copy of Hasbro's official released Galvatron, and there's no die-cast metal parts in this, so nothing fancy with this figure, it's just a copy. So here he is in his Trek mode, which actually is his best mode, because the robot mode, as a lot of you probably know already, is craptacular. He does come with this weapon here, as does the Hasbro version, and you just kind of pull back on this little trigger here, and out goes the missile. So there is that included with the figure. So let's get on with the transformation. So first thing we do here is take these panels, put them back, separate the legs, rotate out the feet, rotate the legs so we have this part facing forward, and bring out the heels, which this one here is stuck in there for some reason. Hard to get out. Let me see if I got something else to pry this loose here. Sorry about that. Alright. So to continue on here with the transformation, I'm going to take the section here, and this is going to untab and fold back like that. Same here. That allows you to rotate this back here, revealing the arms. You can see how the arms are basically folded up on themselves. So you want to bring these out, bring them out. These will tap into the torso. Take the head here, rotate this thing up, like so. And then the kind of neat part about this, though, is it collapses together. See, it's like on this little hinge mechanism. So this collapses together. And there's this hinge here. You want to rotate this up like that, and then everything should fit flush against his back. But of course, the design flaw for robot mode here is he has this big, ugly, atrocious, craptacular backpack. Yeah. For some reason, when I look at this, I think of a flying squirrel. You know, I don't know why, but it's bad. Yeah, it's not good. But again, like I say, I wanted to have just a placeholder in my collection for this figure. Didn't want to pay the price for a Hasbro official release product, so I got the knockoff here. I will say the plastic on these panels here, for example, seems a bit thin. I don't have the original Hasbro version to tell you if that's just the way it is, and that's a direct copy of the Hasbro mold or not. But they seem a bit thin to me. As for articulation, it's got a ball joint there, and actually a little bit of movement here, as you can see. So good posability there. These shoulders don't want to keep tabbed into the torso here. I'm not sure if that's a problem on the Hasbro release. Got the shoulder armor here, and then you got articulation as such. Swivel the bicep, double joint at the elbow for a 90-degree bend. That's really for the transformation, but also it serves articulation as well. And then looking at the hips, got that type of movement there. And yeah, the knee is actually way up here, so there's not really thigh swivel. But there is a knee, such as it is, which I'd imagine is the same as what's on the original Hasbro mold, so I don't think we can really fault that as being a knockoff problem. What's more of just the basic design problem from the original Hasbro mold. Yeah, these things are not wanting to stay together, at least this particular one over here. Yeah, so there he is. Of course, you can hold his weapon here, so I think you can hold it like this. Yeah, so there's a little recess area with a peg there for this weapon. You could store the weapon if you want to on the back here. Put it back there if you want to. So here he is compared to Evasion Mode Optimus Prime. So let's take a look at the figure up close. You can see he's got a nice sculpted head, not much paint on there. Then there's nice sculpting here on his kind of neck area here. Nice sculpting here on the chest, as well as nice paint. Same thing on the shoulders and arms, as well as on the legs. So the paint and the sculpting is not that bad. It's just that, again, it's a flaw of the design of the toy to have this big, atrocious looking backpack. Alright, so this has been my review of the knockoff Age of Extinction Voyager class Galvatron figure.